It's been almost a year. Tom Grinman has been missing for a year, and all the FBI has to offer is a report that would bore even you.
Are you closing the case?
No, sir. I did not state that. We are continuing our
But you don't find it worth much effort.
Well, Mr. Cable, you got me down here from the Bureau. You got Lieutenant Trask here representing New York in his department. Frankly speaking, I don't consider this...
Why weren't you ever able to find out anything from the girl?
Trask.
We first hold her under surveillance expecting your boy Grumman to show up there. Didn't. Then we bagged. We arrested her on a CP charge, convicted. 2 months, Women's City Prison, offered to reduce sentence. She cooperated. 4 interrogations, she thought she remembered Grumman from those letters from before. She made the connection, but she hadn't seen him since, couldn't identify his photograph, and she...
So why not?
Oh, good call, girl. She'll turn 600-700 tricks a year. Faces get blurred. And since then, recent months, she reported several, incidents like breather calls, anonymous phone calls, also somebody maybe following her, watching her, things like that. So I guess you could say it's conceivable, like Grumman still around there, following her, spooking her. But
the subject got emotionally disturbed. He just dropped off. There are thousands.
Inspector, we understand your position, but ours is a little different. We have an investment in Tom Grinman. The company has an investment. We feel entitled to investigate for ourselves.
Private investigation, you mean? Yes, of course you're entitled to that. And there are some very common...
Klute offered us his services. We've accepted.
Klute knew Tom. He has many ideas about the case.
We expect him to work in cooperation with you. He'd report to each of you and to our company's New York office. To Pete. Pete goes there on a regular schedule. Back and
Mr.
forth.
Struger, frankly speaking, we've appreciated the sergeant's interest all along, here locally. But in New York...
Have you ever done a missing persons case?
Ever spend much time in the city? You see, I have to wonder. Frankly speaking, and the sergeant knows, I'm only speaking frankly. You know,